Attention please, advertisements are now running to support good causes. Thank you please.
Let's get ready to grumble.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the weekend. Let's go, gang. Happy Saturday. How are we diddly doing today? Welcome aboard, everybody. Boop. Let's see how our camera syncage is today.
Died in age of 86. He has written songs for Tom Jones, the Monkees, Tony Christie, Frank Sinatra, and Elvis Presley.
Well, condolences to the Sadakas and anyone connected to that person, directly or through their music. Good vibes. He never wrote me a song. And that's because I can't sing. Never been one to hold a note. See, I think I could when I was younger, but I can't now. Sync is out. Okay, let's fix the sync. Fix the sync. I can enunciate. Boop. All right, we're back. Oh, that's not the button I wanted to press. That one is. We're back. You got digital radio? Nice. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. Let's go, gang. Welcome aboard. Hopefully that's fixed the sync. All right. Let's go. Thumbs up from Viper. Nice. All right. Welcome in. Viper's here. Joins here. Red is here. Using the Viper code. Yeah. Lanavar is here. Joint's here. Thank you for the cheer, buddy. Blutenham's here with us. Mods on deck. Disco, we know, is resting soundly because we're pretty sure he fell asleep towards the end of our mod meeting. As well, Disco. Bruce Lee's here. Welcome in, Bruce Lee's. Cynic's here. Giving a take a lick. Let's see. Indeed, Lady L is here. Our spirit guide on our YouTube journey. Let's go. Princess Warrior's here. Welcome in. Quack, quack. Bum, bum, bum. Marangana's here. Maui. Gimpline is here. Well met. Welcome in, the pair of you. Delana's here with some well wishes for everybody. Hail Paladin's here. Good afternoon. Comfy Marmot is waving. Welcome one, welcome all. Our 2.5 hour long 1 hour mod meeting. Hey, we're giving away the secrets. The secret of our success. Joint gifting a tier 1 sub to Blutenham. Thank you very much. We do notice how you Danes stick together. Big Welsh Matt is here. Well met. Moley is here. Exactly. For some more chill stream. Gamel's here. Sleepy, but with a coffee. Silver's here sneaking wet fish and dry sheep into the room. Okay. I guess it's better than the other way around. Let's go. Over on YouTube's, we've got Nick Labs here with us. Welcome in, Nick Labs. Fridge is here. Welcome. Lady L and Raddy. Warrior Rumble as well. Welcome in, everybody. Good vibes be with you. We are starting off today with some more Above the Snow. We had a phenomenally fun mod meeting, which may have slightly overrun Blutenham. No, exactly. Hi, Purpley's here. Hi, Purpley. The Purpley, arguably the star of the quietly spoken, mild-mannered star of our Windrose video from this week. Definitely the MVP. Let's go. Hope you're doing well, Purpley. Hope you're in good spirits and good health, sir. Look forward to some more shenanigans soon, TM. We shall see what presents itself. Okay, we're going to play some more Above the Snow. The sink has slipped again. What is wrong with the sink today, man? Okay, it's not going to sink my spirits. Let me try and fix the sink one more time. Yeah, exactly. Gee. All right, that's it. If we lose the sync again, I'm turning the camera off. All right, let's go. Let's play Above the Snow. And now, this is not a sponsored segment. We do have exclamation mark Above the Snow if you want a link to check out the game via. But today we're just about playing, continuing our playthrough. And hopefully nobody's going to go and get lost up the mountain and have to be rescued. What could possibly go wrong? But yeah, really enjoyed this one when we had our first look at it the other day. Thanks again to the devs and the publishers and our friends over at Noise for giving us the sponsored opportunity. You're more concerned about what's beneath the snow? We don't talk about those people anymore. Wait, what? Crikey, surprise sneeze out of nowhere. Where did that come from? Okay, so Snowy Beginnings is our current task. Let's pause things for a moment.
This stream is sponsored by Weird Scandinavian Humor.
It's funny, Joint. A lot of them are. It's oh, there's a bit of a theme around here. I hired some skis. Things went downhill after that. We're on a roll today. Yeah. Thank you for the cheer. Let's go. Yeah, so don't forget, we do have our Windrose video. We also have a new Space Engineers video, which popped up last night, and another one tomorrow with more combat action going on in there. And I'm going to have to come up, I can see I'm going to have to start pushing more boundaries with that. I just have to get Purpley into Space Engineers. That'll liven things up. Anyway, there was one other thing I wanted to mention. Oh yeah, you know, friend of the stream, Beeblebum, has also returned or begun the process of returning to streaming on Twitch as well. He was multi-streaming yesterday. He ordinarily has been streaming on YouTube. He just moved all of his streaming on YouTube to his secondary channel, the B-side. And I go over there and support him and chat and hang out when I can. But he's just done a quick return, a test of multi-streaming yesterday.
Is wrong. It didn't repeat the bit message Grumbles.
Well, no, the bot just knows. I trust Angry Pirate Man. He knows what he's doing. Space Engineers look super complicated. Yeah. Well, it has definitely got a steep curve to get into at first, for sure. You'll be fine, though. Cannon fodder. I mean, what? Right, but yeah, so we were going to raid there yesterday, but he was having some teething issues. So we raided another good friend of ours, Mr. Chegg, who's also started streaming on Kick recently and just does once a week on Twitch. So I'm interested to hear from him over time how that goes. So we wish Chegg well on his Kick adventure. And we wish Beeblebum a welcome return to Twitch streaming. So don't forget to go and check those lovely folks out. We'll give them some shout outs in a minute. And you can go and click buttons for them. Beeble was playing some Icarus. He's with Survival Bob, who we know from Space Engineers and stuff. And yeah, all good people. So go check them out and tick all follow buttons and things if you're so inclined. Or at least just flag, you know, and watch some later or whatever and see if you like the vibe. But I highly recommend these lovely people. Right, so back to what we're doing. We are at Snowy Beginnings with the tasks to build 3 bunk beds. We have built 2. Prepare 40 food rations. Use the woodshed to gather wood. We need 100. We've got 10 so far. Build a path leading to Celestial Grove or Ferozi. Now, we already have one leading to Celestial Grove, so that's good. However, 1 or 2 of the groups that were coming up the hill really wanted to go to Ferozi, and that's where we left off last time, looking at this snowy peak here and thinking about how we could maybe get a path up there, but the gradient is going to be a challenge, I think. We were out of wood, so we need to gather some more wood so that we can build. Thank you very much, mods, for the shout outs. Much appreciated. All right, so we've got Nicholas.
I don't need a cane.
Working at the woodshed.
Thank you for the 30 furlong months of subscribing,
which is good.
Utopia.
Hey, Mutopian, thank you very much for the tier 1 and the 34 months. I salute you. Thank you very much. Welcome back to the underground lair. So here is no risk, no fun. Let's go to our shelter and have a quick look, refamiliarize ourselves. We have 2 bunk beds built. We couldn't build the 3rd one because we need some more wood. And downstairs, that's upstairs. Downstairs, that's outside. We have added in, we combed the dog. So that was a cool new task. And we added a communal dining area as well as multiple coffee lounging areas. So that's awesome. It's 12 p.m. So we're going to need some more food. I think while the weather is good, we send... Do we airlift some more food? I can't remember how much that costed. I think we send the truck. No, you know what? We'll airlift some more food. So I think I'm just going to order another 100 food. That's $300. We could order in some wood as well. What does that cost? Wow, that's expensive. I think we'll just chop the wood. Well, is it worth paying for the helicopter if we... It says it's safe. $400 to get some food. So hang on, if I take the helicopter out of this... So it's 300 for just for the stuff. And if we use our own truck, it doesn't go up. Where is... Hang on, close that. I want to start that again. Delivery, add vehicle, truck, add worker. Francis, you can drive the truck. To the market. And if we put in 100 food here, so that's 300. So they're only adding on $100. It's only adding on $100 to take the helicopter. And that would free up one of our workers. You know, maybe we could use the truck to make the new path, right? Let's do it that way. So 100 bucks. I think we can swallow that 100 bucks. So if I brought in 100 wood, I'm going to do that as well. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to airlift that stuff in. I think that's a cool move. Okay. So now we can have cooking. We want to get Francis onto the cooking. We're going to go with single meals. Well, the double meals boost morale. This is an hour away. Let's do double meals for dinner. Why not? And then what I want to do is... We've got him chopping wood, so that's fine. Okay, off we go. I wonder, is the music... The music seems a little bit dominant, doesn't it? It's glorious, but I'm fighting it a little bit. Alright, let me know if that's too quiet. What? We shouting for? Hey Grant White, how you doing? I totally didn't forget the stream was starting soon, TM, and only just got it up and running. Well, I totally didn't notice. So we're even. Let's have a look at technology. So we did a wood shop upgrade. And then I wonder if radio magazine rack, if we could unlock that and then give people more entertainment, right? But before we do that, hang on, let's not get carried away. Before we do that, stamina upgrade, max stamina for all workers increased, $200. I'm doing that. That is $200 well spent. Okay, I think that's a good idea. Yeah, look, they've got an extra bar of stamina now, I think. Well, it's 10%, whatever. What does that temperature mean? He's too hot? Maybe? Okay, but we need to go to the trail map and see where these people are that are arriving. We had... didn't we? Oh, did they arrive already, maybe? Oh yeah, we've got groups here. Alpinist groups. Okay. So we got the Hobbs family who want Traversal 2. They want Esprit Val, which we already have covered. So they should be fine. It says here, Esprit Val shortcut. What does that mean? We don't have a shortcut. Okay, the Alden Ensemble. Oh, okay, that's what that path is called. Okay, that's fine. Now I get it. These ones want to go to Ferozi. We've got 2 days to do something for that. And these ones also want to go to Ferozi. So we should get building a path to Ferozi. Now, which way do we have to go here? How do we make this not too steep? That is an 80 incline. That's 45, 30, 15. There we go. Oh, you beauty. Okay. So we've got 15 down to here. And then... too short, can't cross. So that would be good, but we need to wait until we got 36 wood. 66 wood, sorry. We got 36. Okay, cool. And let's go. Oh, that's not so bad. I thought that was going to be much worse. Like, it looks visually like a lot worse there, but it's apparently not too bad. Let's go. Good vibes, everybody. Good vibes. I have a cup of tea. It's delightful. Oh, the helibopper. I think the helibopper's been, right? Or is it on its way? Oh, it's heading to the market. Oh, that's cool. I like that. We get to see that. I love that very much. Helicopters in Foxhole when? Maybe in my next, whatever the next series. Oh, Nicholas is close to exhaustion. Whoopsie. Let's give you some rest.
Just another day in the old freezer.
Hello there, my dear.
Hello there, my dear. So I'm gonna, once we've got enough wood, actually, Eva, you're gonna have to go chop some wood for me.
Hello there, my dear.
Which is, I have to go to over here. Woodshed, add worker,
I've got
Eva.
a thermos of tea just for that.
There you go. Get your thermos and tea and chop. Literally chop. Thank you. Now, I would like to open up some additional stuff. Oh, we need to build that other bunk bed. I should do that before I forget. Which is building menu, bunk bed. Oh, 60 wood. Okay, we gotta wait for that. Money's gone down a fair bit, but these people should hopefully give us plenty of money once we get that path open. Oh, I see now how the happiness thing works. So there's a number in there. The text is a bit small. I don't think we can adjust the text at this point, can we? Textures. Language. No, okay. So there's no like changing the size of the GUI. The UI. Francis is close to exhaustion.
I can't wait for the summer.
Well, I guess stop cooking for a bit. Have a rest. Things that I want to see improve. Oh, here we go. Food. So this is dinner. Breakfast needs 1, lunch needs 1, dinner needs 1. Okay, we have 164. So wait, we must have had our delivery then. Yeah, I think that was them on the return leg of their journey. I think they'd already brought the stuff up. Okay, I still think it was worth spending the money though, because you saw how our guys ended up exhausted anyway. Let's see if I can build the rest of this path now. Okay, that's 10 through the forest. Nice. So we build that. That's that done. And then we do trails. And, oh, okay, that's, yeah, here's where the name is. And this is to Ferozi. So create route. No risk, no fun. And then we go here. Oh, can't click it there. Oh, we gotta go here, 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 and up to Ferozi. Confirm. Give the trail a name. Okay, here we go. You notice a distinct lack of open fires in these buildings. Well, sir. Are you trying to get me in extra trouble? Ferozi or bust? We could do a thing, chat, where you name the routes. You should help me name the routes going forwards. Use a vehicle. Add a worker. Maybe we can send Eva if she's not too tired.
Ready for any task.
Close that task. Wait, did that work? Rosie or bust. Set up trail. Use vehicle. Boom. Add worker. Eva. Commence task. Now, if she's 2/3 rested, I'm hoping that's going to be enough. Hey, BK, well met. Welcome in. Does this mean I want help or help? Okay, so let me be very clear about this. Help is always what I request. I don't always want it, so I'm very clear about when I'm asking for help. Help, on the other hand, is what I often receive. I never ask for help. I just get help. Get helped, nerd. So, I'm not gonna call anybody out specifically on the topic of helping, but I think that it's one of those, you know. If you've hung around here for a little bit, you know. Hey, she actually got some rest. She got some stamina back with the root thing. Well, and now I think she's actually gaining. Is she getting stamina back? She's in the vehicle. She's not losing any. Yeah, she is actually gaining. I just saw her move up. So she's actually gaining stamina from being in that vehicle doing that path, which is peculiar. But I'll take it. Okay, so she's working on the path. That's slowly getting done. Excellent. There's no question on the topic of gunpowder fishing. That is legit fishing. Not sure how else you're supposed to get these 30 kilo muskies and everything. How else are you going to do it? What are they going to do? Invent stronger rods and line and bigger hooks? Ridiculous. Let's get a gun. Okay, so we now have that path open. Harland is rested, so I'm gonna get it's 9 p.m. though. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not. There's one thing I'm not sure about. Is like, should I send them out to work?
On my way.
You know, should they be working through the night to get the wood cutting done? Doesn't feel right. But at the same time, as long as they get rest. Imagine playing this in a hardcore mode where you don't have the game set to like warn you that they're getting tired and everything. We're gonna have people collapsing, we're gonna have hypothermia issues, all sorts of things going on. There you go, Gamel. Exactly. That is exactly what happens. Now, to be honest, most of the time I do get help when I ask for it. Sometimes help is loosely disguised as help because it arrives just a little bit too late. And I've heard accusations along the lines of, well, you didn't ask, right? And I mean, I put it to you, chat. At that point, are you helping or helping? No, to be fair, I appreciate that people don't backseat around here for the most part. Exactly, short of actually helpful stuff. Okay, do I now have enough to make the other bed? No, it's 60. So we're still shy on the old wood there. Okay. So wait a minute. 9 of 8. Okay, so we are 1 bed shy. I'm not sure if we need a bunk or if we... Like, there's a bed there that's not in use. We need to just prepare more food. Okay, we have 40 wood. Oops. Mods do both, yeah. You definitely contribute to all 3 of those categories. Help, and sure enough in between, help that arrives a little bit too late. So it technically overlaps the border into help. I mean, whatever turns into happy little accidents that we can laugh about is fine by me. It's incredibly rare that there'll be a circumstance where I feel genuinely hard done by. Heating is not working. Either it's turned off or it ran out of wood. Hold the phone. What's going on with the heating? Oh, because we ran out of... Oh, sugar, chat. We ran out of wood. Oh my god, so we have enough for the bunk now, but we ran out of wood for the heating. That was subtle. So they give us the big brown alert when they run out of stamina, but the whole you've run out of wood for heating is very subtle. Look at this beautiful light snowfall that we've got. Isn't that beautiful? I really like the way that looks. And the wisps of wind and everything. Amazeballs. They've done a great job with this game. Not our fault how long it takes you to read the helpfulness. Look, in my defense, at least I read chat sometimes. Okay.
40 years ago, it was much easier.
So how much was the heating burning? 7.7 a day. Internal, external. Oh, we can actually heat the woodshed and the garage. But we... Oh. Interesting. That's cool. Yeah, he's warm enough as it is. So that's fine. Okay, I'm going to send him off to rest. And then I'm going to build the next bunk, and we should have enough wood to survive the night. Okay, now we have enough beds. So everybody is very happy. It's like you, chat. Look, everyone's very happy. We did it. YouTube chat or Twitch chat? You're all chat. You're all glorious chat to me. By the way, big exciting news that won't change anything straight away, but one thing I'm going to do here actually is move my camera thing so that it's not in the way. Where's a good spot for me to be on this one? Here, maybe? I'll do the old gassy Mexican top corner. Is that good, or is that annoying if I'm up there? We're gonna be allowed going forwards to... Oh, that is not the right thing that I wanted to move. Is that you, Crumbs? Yeah, come along here, will you? Clean in your box. You're covering things up, Crumbs. We're going to be allowed to have an overlay with combined Twitch and YouTube chat. So I'm looking at possibilities and whether we might do that. That's only going to really be relevant if we're doing like just chatting bits and stream warm up, BRB, stream in, that kind of thing. But there might also be a bit more of a chit-chatty segment coming in at some point down the line too. But I'll be able to put you together. Can't do that on my OBS, but that's going to be quite good because so far until about now or yesterday, it's been something that against the rules or terms of service on Twitch to show combined chat. So we'll have combined and hopefully a tool, or the tool I want to use from content creator Nutty. It's free and it will show, if it works for me, it will show a symbol of where you're coming from. So if you're from Twitch or YouTube, and it won't just be me and the mods that see that, like in Twitch shared chat, it will be, it will show everybody who's chatting from where. So you guys will be able to get to know each other and interact more directly. And I won't have to explain, oh, I've got a question from YouTube. You know, you guys won't be like, nobody asked that question. He's just talking to himself. What's wrong with him? He's gone even more mental. So I'm looking forward to that. I think that'll be a fun thing. Right, so now we're just down to preparing food rations. So let's get the kitchen going again. We'll get Francis back in there.
A job's a job.
Yep, get it done, bud. So we have our, let's have a look at our groups. I'm guessing that they're going to be happy. Yeah, look, Ferozi or Bust. They're both using Ferozi or Bust. Fantastic. So when we look at here, do we actually get to see them going up the trail? That would be cool. We did. I think we had that with the mayor's group, didn't we? We saw them. I think we saw them going out and about. Kind of want to, like, if there was a button here that was like follow that group or something, that would be pretty cool. But I think we got it done just in time. Hey Bonty, sir, ma'am. How are you doing? Good to see you. We saw a, during the grumbling yesterday, I'm not sure if you were here for that bit. We saw a, I think it was a Midway or something, CV being played by an account called Ma'am. And I said to Tiger, is that Bonty's alt account playing CVs on EU? Oh man, no, you can't do this to me. No, Debo, you're too good. Devs, I need a key. Or I need you to release your game. You saw her? Oh, there you go. Hey, Miss Bunburyist, how you doing? Welcome in. Happy Saturday. You're excited to see me playing this again? I know. I was excited to see me playing this too. But it just ended. What's the deal? Oh, man. Tell you what though, it's pretty good, isn't it, when the only complaint I have about this demo is it could have gone on for another 2 hours. Oh man. Oh. Leave us feedback. Okay. I'm going to do that on another account. Okay. Let's copy this. Hang on. I'm just going to fill in their feedback form because I really like this game. So here we go. Design, learnability, and tutorialization. What was a point during the game that left you confused or frustrated? So, sometimes remembering to build a path before creating the trail was a little confusing. Some of the tutorial points waited for me to, e.g., close a window or enter another area, such as shelter, before continuing without any prompt for the player. There we go. What mechanics or systems were hardest to understand? None really. None. Design general. What other games does this experience remind you of? Frostpunk. Because snow. But thankfully not the same psychological terror. What else would this remind me? I can't remember what I talked about stuff. What else would this remind me of? I don't really know any where it's like setting a path down and stuff like that. You can download it through my link. The link will just take you to Steam, but it gives them a flag that you've clicked my link. So, The Sims, yes, thank you. Perfect. The Sims for building. Especially in shelter and yard. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Bunburyus. That really helped me. Yeah. What aspects felt the least finished? What aspects felt the least finished? The demo? That would be such a silly comment to put. That would be such a troll comment. I love it. What aspects felt the least finished? Heating, warming up. Oh, yes. Yeah. The heating system maybe needs more options or clarity on building inside the shelter, and the tutorial wasn't clear about heating, e.g. woodshed. Okay, what do you think about the story, characters, and the way it was delivered? I love the story and the characters and their playful relationships. Design and UX UI. How did the core gameplay feel? Core gameplay was good. Movements were smooth. Some UI text elements are quite small, e.g. happiness indicator numbers, or certain text to be read with no option yet to increase UI text. Okay, technical. Did you experience any bugs or crashes? No. What was the most fun about this game that you would want to create or watch content about? What was most fun about this game that you wanted to create or watch content about? That's true. The voice acting was great. Wait, didn't I read everything? You got... I've played too many games lately. I read all of Windrose for 4 hours. It was very cozy, yeah. What was the most fun about this game? The combination of story elements and game progression. The artwork and music were wonderful, and overall the game is very cozy and engaging. You got me. Yeah, I nearly wrote that in and you made me think. I was like, wait, what? The voice acting. What is missing from this game that would encourage you to want to create or watch more content? What did I say was missing? We did talk about a couple of things. Honestly, I think I just need more time with it. Oh, that's right. Being able to click on, e.g., an alpinist party and follow their movement on the trail, or follow a market delivery truck or airlift would be great. Okay. How would you rate Above the Snow on a scale of 1 to 10? I mean, honestly, it's been super fun. Like, in the context of this demo, I give this demo like 10 out of 10. It's just too short, but that's a good sign, right? Do you find the storytelling interesting? Yes. If you could change one thing immediately, what would it be? A much longer demo. That's an easy answer. Will you consider buying Above the Snow when it's released? Yes. Is there anything else you want the developers to know? A heartfelt thank you from me, myself, and my community. We're really looking forward to this game. Well done. And good vibes. Could you share your computer specification? Sure. Boom. All right, there we go. Feedback sent. Nice. That was cool. Hey, Doc, welcome in. Let's go. Right, well, luckily, I have another demo lined up. But I'm going to have to press some extra buttons. Computer, what is it? Well, it's a small box in the corner filled with electronics and lots of cables connected to a monitor, but that's not important right now. Welcome in, Twizambar. We're not playing Frostpunk. Is the sync broken again? Oh well, I'm giving up on the sync right now. I have more demos. But you'll have to give me a moment. I'm going to have to set something up on the YouTube for this. But first, before we do that, let's ask you guys. Purpley Herds Grumble Simulator? Oh no, is that Hubert game? I would, but I don't have that one ready to go. Hang on. Nice. I see what you're doing there. Uno momento, por favor. I've got two options, guys. I got two things lined up here. Maybe I just pick one. Should I just pick one? Okay. I think I just pick one. I've got a demo called Outbound, which is you're in a camper van and you're off on a trail and you're trying to survive. Well, not survive, that's a bit too much, but it's like crafting, but it's not RV there yet. It's just way more relaxed. It's a little bit more serious but cozy variant. Let's try that one, shall we? And then I did start doing a YouTube like first look at this, but I ran out of steam, ironically. So we'll just have a look at, I thought this would be one just to look at together on stream. So let's have a look at this one. Give me a moment because I'm going to have to set up a YouTube video for this. One moment. I want to keep these things all nice and tidy. So schedule stream. We'll reuse that one. So games and demos. Outbound. Steam Next Fest. First try. Okay, I gotta change this. Boy, oh boy. Lots of buttons to press, guys. There we go. Now I need a picture. That's no good. That's good, but that's obviously someone's picture from their video. I don't want to take that. How quickly can I do this? I wish they would give some better images for these sometimes. Ba, ba, ba. It's in-game music, by the way, in the menu. You're enjoying this one. Yeah, this will be fine. Okay, we got a picture. Bloop. In the first try category. Okay, there we go. All right, that takes a minute to squeeze that in between, but this is good practice for me because then I can see how these things work. All right, YouTube fam, I gotta cut you over to the other stream or the other video, so bear with me. Edit that, customization, add one of those, go over there. There we go. Changes saved. Okay, cool. And then go over here.